Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to get on here and film for you guys a little bit, see what's going on with you guys energetically and all that. My energy has been kind of off this past week, so I haven't been doing as many readings, but Spirit was just telling me that I just need to get over that and to do a reading for you guys. So I'm here. Kind of wanted to quickly shuffle these. I don't really have anything in mind about what this reading is going to be about quite just yet. We're going to see what the energy is for you guys. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate for you, and that is okay. That just means that it's resonating for somebody else. So only take what you know is to be part of your story. I've already shuffled and cleansed everything off camera, so save a little time. I want to get some angel numbers and some oracle cards for you to kind of get an idea of what the energy is for the collective. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my collective. Please allow me to connect and fully understand and interpret these messages for my collective. Protect me while I channel these messages, and let's just get into it. Thank you, Spirit. So your first angel number out we have is 0110 with belief system. The keywords are go after what you want, unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. So some of you might be feeling like, you have all of these talents and skills that you believe make you feel really unique, and you know that you're different and unique to other people, but you feel like you're not seeing a lot of progression or a lot of results from that. And this card is reminding you that your dreams will come true. It's all about your belief system, what you believe and think about yourself, and how that will help transpire in your future and how to make it real. Do we have anything else? We got one there. Let's see if we have, what else, Spirit? Whoop, that one flew. I have to grab it. That one. Okay, let's see. We have 333. That is so crazy. I've been seeing 333, 222, 1111, 555, and what was the other one? In this deck that I've been using off camera, I've been seeing repeating 8s and 9s also. But with 333, excuse me, we have support. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it is time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. And unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your self of purpose and contributes to your community. So yeah, this is definitely, this goes right in hand with what I was just saying about how you might not be feeling like you're getting a lot of results from your skills and your talents, but this is telling you to look inward and to hone on those skills and those talents, and to use your skills of manifestation as well. Use your imagination and allow yourself to be more free and more creative, and that will in turn start to shape your future and your world that you live in. We also have 555 or 5555, excuse me, with clarity. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you're accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Yeah, so some of you are going through a very big shift right now. Something is radically changing in your life. So much so that, you know, it's kind of overwhelming. Like you might feel like everything is kind of crazy right now, but you know, in chaos blooms progression and success, and you know, something beautiful. You know, sometimes you have to be in the middle of chaos to learn about new things about yourself and to grow. And then your last angel number we have for the energy check is 1313 with starting fresh. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Yeah, so literally pretty much everything, all your angel numbers are really heavily talking about your skills and talents, working on those, making them stronger, honing on them, becoming more in tune with the possibility that you could radically change your life just by being more open, free, and creative about utilizing these skills and gifts. So some of you, I feel like this is going to be a really interesting message. What other messages do we have for my collective from the Cosmic Journey Oracle Spirit? What else do we have? What else, Spirit? Thank you. We have right into this reality. So yeah, you are the co-creator of your world, your life, alongside spirit and the divine. So you get to write this story for yourself. You are in control of what is going to happen. Your thoughts have power. So whatever you're thinking about yourself and about your life right now, whether that's negative or positive, is what is going to be coming toward you. That is what you're attracting. So some of you have to shift your perspective and focus on the positive. Be more optimistic. Be more confident in yourself that you are co-creating your life with God, with the universe right now, and writing. In some cases physically, like some of you might be physically writing your manifestations in a journal, or writing sticky notes to yourself around the house, like something like that. Like write what you want to happen, what you want to see in your life, write your goals, write your dreams, make them into a reality by making them tangible and seen on paper or something, and then, you know, seeing that daily and having that thought process and those thoughts in your head, and the way you start to think will change, and that will then bring the energy that you want to bring into your life will actually start to come into your life because of that. What else do we have? Oh, this deck is like so big. What else do we have for my collective spirit? Oh my God. Okay. Well, those just like flew out. Okay. We have find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. Yeah, so this has been coming up a lot in different readings where I really feel like some of you are you're going to find your soul tribe, or the new people in your life that are going to inspire you to grow and to be a better version of yourself. You could also have people in your life that you feel an unexplainable connection with, whether you've known them for a while or you've just met them, that makes it feel like you've known them for years and years and years. And in some cases, you could have just met this person and you feel very safe and very at home and warm with this person. And they could very well be part of your star family or your star tribe, where your souls have lived together for many times together for a very long time. To be enlightened, lighten up. So this could be lighten up, shine more brightly, stop dimming your light for things and people that don't serve your higher good. Lighten the load of what you've been carrying, your spiritual mental load of anxiety and harsh thoughts of yourself, the expectations of other people. These things need to be lessened for you to be able to ascend to the next level of your life, bloom where you are planeted. So becoming more grounded more grounded in the earth, more grounded in your spirituality. Your hard work is coming to excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know why. As soon as I started this reading, I started kind of feeling my throat chakra is a little bit, I don't know, clogged up right now. The seeds that you've sown in the past, so that could be your spiritual work you've been doing, your shadow work, your manifestations, the energy you've been putting into your manifestations for a while. All of these things are going to start blooming, and they're going to start coming into fruition when you start making these changes, because like I mentioned before, you attract the same kind of energy that you currently have or that you have. So if you are constantly in this cycle of feeling bad about yourself or not believing in yourself or not thinking you can do things, or feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like all these other negative thoughts and negative feelings about yourself, the more you think about those things about yourself, the more it's projected out, and that same energy will be brought back to you. For example, like that will draw people in who have ulterior motives and don't really care about you, or people who might try to take advantage of the things that you have or take advantage of you. People who want you for something, want to use you for something instead of actually caring and loving about you as a person. That could be the wrong type of jobs where they're not going to value you. They're going to make you probably overwork you and not pay you enough, or promise you one thing like a promotion or a raise or something like that and then never give it to you. These are just some examples. Like, living in that kind of energy and that kind of thought process about yourself that's not positive will in turn bring other negative things and people and situations into your life. So just keep that in mind, that this journey might not always be easy, but it's a constant work in progress to grow, to continue to grow. Also with these colors I'm seeing, we have green. Green is connected to the heart chakra. So I'm sensing that some of you might need to focus on trying to balance your heart space, balance the energy in your heart chakra. Maybe try doing more acts of compassion towards yourself and other people to be more accepting and compassionate with yourself. We also have, excuse me, this like pinkish purple color, which is like the crown chakra, third eye. And then also like this, all this like yellow is reminding me of the solar plexus chakra. So those are just a couple of chakras that you can try to focus on. Your crown chakra and throat and third eye is obviously more of like your spiritual divine energy. So some of you might need to work on balancing that to be more open and open to receiving downloads and connections and messages from source, from God, the divine, your angels, your guides. With the solar plexus, some of you might be dealing with feelings of self, like not having enough self-worth, or not being as confident, insecurity. And this could be a signal for you to try to balance that energy and try to be more open with yourself and open to other people, trying to be more confident in yourself, knowing that you are worth it, you are enough, and you have all these great gifts and skills and talents that you naturally have, these God-given skills and talents, and you're not an imposter. Like, you're supposed to be here, and this road that you want to take, you are more than deserving of it. So let's see what tarot we get for you. What else can we tell to my collective? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the collective? Oh, okay. Making sure my camera's still recording. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't do that. It doesn't always. Okay, so the ones that flew out were the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so once you start to make these changes that I was mentioning before, the cycle that you're in is going to start to end. And this could also be why you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or feeling these like negative feelings that you're feeling. Anytime we start to go through a shift where things are starting to change, things always get a little bit harder and messy before they get better, because those things are going to be a catalyst for your growth, your spiritual growth. So the Wheel of Fortune is a great reminder that this too shall pass. So even if things are kind of crazy right now, with the cyclic way of life, and the level up that people go through, the level ups, that's plural, that people go through, you're not meant to stay stagnant. You're not meant to stay one way your whole life. So, changes are going to happen, whether you like it or not. Some people love change, some people hate change. But the chaos that comes with change, you have to find a way to make it work for you. Instead of letting it suck you in and envelop you completely, you need to find a way to ride it, kind of like a wave. You need to become stronger, be more balanced, and get to the next cycle. And for some of you, this is going to be coming in very quickly. Some of you, it might be like everything's fine, and then you wake up one day and it's like everything is not fine, and it's happening very fast, and it's a little bit overwhelming. You might even feel like with the Seven of Swords that somebody or someone or somebody or someone, that's basically the same thing. Oh my gosh. You might feel like somebody or some people, is what I meant to say, are really wishing for your downfall right now. Some of you might be dealing with people in your life that are incredibly sneaky or very manipulative, because they don't want to see you surpass them or to glow up and become more confident or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of like, that's kind of the message I'm getting. There's not a lot of information about who exactly the person is in your life that feels this way, but there's definitely at least one or two people who feel this way. And you know, it's kind of not helping with the chaos that you're feeling right now, because the people around you, you thought you could trust them, or you thought they were going to be in your life for a long time, and you might be starting to realize that you know, you planted these seeds before this connection with these people, or the seeds you planted when you started to feel not great around these people, and you wanted to make a change in your life. You're realizing that you don't want these people to be around you when those seeds start to bloom, because you know, you're starting to feel like they're not who they said they were. With the Four of Wands, I'm kind of seeing that some of you have one person, at least one person though, that you know you can trust. This person could be part of your soul tribe, like we mentioned before. That is everything is very fair and equal with this person. So you don't feel like they're always taking from you. You equally try to fill each other's cup. You're trying to be very supportive and present for this person, and they are doing the same for you. Whether that is like an actual like partner, like romantic partner, or if this is just like a friend or maybe a sibling or a family member. It's just somebody in your life that you actually do know that you can trust, and that you know that you can be around. You feel safe with them. You make a good team. So that's good. At least you have at least one person that you can really rely on and trust. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, you're starting to realize that you want to take action. You know, you want to move forward. Some of you might be a little bit nervous or scared about that, but that doesn't change the fact that you still want to move to this next part of your life. You know, two things can be true at the same time. So just because you're nervous or scared or hesitant to make that move doesn't mean that you don't want to do it, or that you're lazy or whatever. It's just that, you know, like I said, things are a little bit chaotic right now. So sometimes taking a leap of faith or a step into the unknown in the middle of chaos sometimes seems a little bit crazy. Like maybe that's not a good idea to do that. But I'm seeing that for some of you, that's what you want to do. And that's what you're going to do, regardless of how it makes you feel, even if it is scary, even if it does feel like kind of silly or crazy to do that right now. I'm feeling like, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, that, you know, that's what you're going to do, regardless of how it makes you feel. because you know that, like, this is what you know that you have to do it. Like with this Two of Wands, this is somebody who's been thinking a lot for a while about wanting to make this change, whether that's like to move out of the city you're in, or state that you're in, or even your country that you're in, or to make a change in your career or your job or something like that. You've been thinking about it for a while. You've been contemplating it for a while. So even though it might seem impulsive with all this change and all this chaos, and like with the Eight of Wands, with everything happening very quickly, you coming up as the Queen of Wands and with the Two of Wands here, it shows that this is something that has been on your mind for a while. You intuitively knew that you would have to eventually change the situation you were in, that you didn't want to feel stuck like that, especially with the Seven of Swords, with how the people around you are making you start to feel, and the things that you were doing, the jobs you were working. You're starting to realize that that's not where you want to be, that you started to think about your future, of the changes you want to make. You don't want to be in a situation like this Four of Cups where you feel undervalued and unseen, and feeling like, you're always, feel like you're always focusing on the negative instead of the positive. You don't want to be like in that energy anymore. You want to change, you want to move forward, and you don't want to be around people who overly focus on the negative too. Like, have you ever known somebody that when you try to talk to them, it's like everything they say is a negative excuse or something, or like everything is always like, you try to say one thing about what you want to do or about an idea you have, and then the response is always something like, oh, well, but doing, that seems like it would be so hard. Like, why would you waste your time trying to make that work when things are the way that, when you're already here? Like, they always say something like that instead of encouraging you and trying to be like open to hearing your idea and how you think that you could do something differently. It's always like, well, why do you want to do that? Or why would you want to change that? Or that seems a little bit too much. That seems too hard. Like, those kind of people, you don't need them in your life, because if they're not going to at least even hear you out and support you, then you don't need them. But with the Five of Swords, I'm getting that some of you have a friend or a person in your life that is like that with this Four of Cups, because they don't want to see you succeed. They know that you could do it, but they're trying to keep you in this state, the state of mind of feeling ignored and like you're not good enough. Like, no matter what you do or how hard you work, it's never going to amount to anything, because that's just the way things are. This person, these people, whoever, I don't know if it's one person or multiple people, whatever, but whoever this person is in your life, you need to get rid of them. You need to cut them off, or you need to at least limit the amount of time that you spend with them, or the amount of time you spend talking to them and listening to what they have to say, because this person is not healthy for you. They're trying to keep you from being the magician, from being the spiritual alchemist of changing and reforming your life, because when you do that, they're afraid that you're going to leave them behind. And for some of you, these people are really benefiting from manipulating you and getting you to feel some type of way about yourself in your life. They're getting some type of benefit from it, whether it's how it makes them feel, because it makes them feel better to see you low, in a low place, or they're doing some type of spell work or something, I don't know, but they are getting some type of benefit from it, whether that, it doesn't always have to be a physical benefit, like it could be like a spiritual benefit energetically, but they are definitely doing something to keep you trying to keep you at a lower vibration, which in some way is making them feel better about themselves, which is really not the kind of people that you want to keep in your life, like at all. What else, Spirit? What do we have for my collective? Oh my God, that is a lot. Let's just see what we got. So we have the Page of Wands. So with this card, I always feel like this represents somebody who is very eclectic and unique and very like vibrant, and the kind of energy that they emit is very youthful and, like I said, vibrant, very loud, but in a good way, in a way that people really notice you. One of these angel cards up here, I can't remember which one it was specifically because I have them covered, but I know one of them made me really think of like this type of energy, this Page of Wands energy of being very unique and standing out a lot. And this could be why some of these people who are trying to keep you down and trying to keep you vibrating at a lower vibration, they don't like how much people notice you. Excuse me, because it makes them jealous because they want what you have. But they can't, and they're not going to be able to. So that's why they're trying to make you feel ignored and like you're invisible and like people don't value you, which is crazy because that's not the case. We have the Two of Cups here. So like I said, like with the Four of Wands here, this equal give and take. So like I said, whether it is an actual romantic partner or somebody in your life that you just you trust very, very much, there is some type of really strong connection in your life that you know that despite all this crazy stuff going on, that you can always trust this person and they'll always be a good teammate, they'll always be a good partner. You fill each other's cups. You have something to offer to this person and they have something to offer you as well. With your Queen of Swords energy, yeah. So this is you in response to these people who are trying to keep you down. You are becoming very, very, you might be becoming a little bit more distant or cold from this person or these people. Like I mentioned before about having to limit the time you spend with this person or the time you spend listening to what they have to say about you and your life. You are kind of coming off kind of cold and kind of distant with these people because you are, like I said, you're starting to realize that, you know, you want to change, you want to be different, you don't want to live in the same situations, in the same places that you've been living in the past. We have another fast moving action confirmation card with the Chariot alongside the Eight of Wands. Yes, some of you have already made this decision, and this is kind of why these people in your life that are trying to stop you from moving forward are kind of acting out right now. Kind of like how a child throws a tantrum. It's kind of how they're acting was what I'm getting, because you've already made the decision and you're already moving forward to changing. And, you know, they don't like that they're about to start losing what they can take from you because of that, because you're starting to move farther away from them. And they're really not liking that they're about to lose something that they're not going to be able to gain something from you anymore. Yeah, like I said, with this Two of Swords, you definitely had to make a decision for sure. And like I said, some of you have already made it, like with the Chariot here. Some of you might be still in this decision-making phase of having to really, you know, come clean with yourself and really be honest with yourself that, you know, these situations, these places, these people really do not care about you and your well-being and your higher good. They want to keep you exactly where they are at as well to make themselves feel better. We have Death and Rebirth. Just more and more confirmation that you are moving away from whatever cycle that you are in currently that is about to end with that Wheel of Fortune at the beginning, and then with this Death and Rebirth card here. That is definitely what is happening for a lot of you right now. It might seem a little scary, but it is definitely worth it. We have the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so getting into this Emperor energy is what is going to get you to the next part of your story, of your journey, of being, being this very powerful, headstrong, steady figure in your own life, that you don't need anyone else's approval, or you don't care about their opinions of you. You are starting to know the truth about yourself, and you no longer need someone else to try to show that to you, or to try to talk you out of things that you know are true about yourself and your life. And moving away from all this stuff and all these people that are basically only hindering you and holding you back, and moving forward with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands towards your new path, is going to, you're going to get a lot of good karma, a lot of rewards, a lot of pentacles, a lot of abundance and wealth, coming back to you from doing that. For some of you, you'll start to see, once you start to cut these people out of your life, your finances will start to get better. The opportunities that you come across in your life will start to be better, more fruitful. Having these people out of your life, that have been dimming your light, tainting your energy, lowering your vibration, having those people out of your life will allow you to raise your vibration and to attune more to the divine, thus attracting that same energy back to you. So your life is going to dramatically improve with this Nine of Pentacles once you get rid of these people in your life that are no longer serving your higher good. Yeah, you are going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to be very honest and take very quick action to cut these people out. In some cases, some of you are not even wanting to deal with all of those secrets, all of those hidden lies, all of those things with the Moon card that these people have been trying to keep from you, their true intentions, their ulterior motives. Some of you aren't even trying to figure out what that is, because you intuitively know that something weird, some shady stuff is going on, and you don't even want to figure it out. You just know you need to cut it out. So some of you are going to have to stand up for yourself, and you're going to have to put your guard up and put your boundaries up with these people, because some of them are not going to go quietly. And that is just the honest truth. Some of these people are going to continue to fight you on this and try to not let you leave their life, because they do not want to miss out on the things that you're about to start receiving, because they feel like they deserve part of it, because they are just entitled. They are very selfish. Some of these people could have been in your life for a while, and they're just assuming that you are going to spread the wealth to them because they know you, and because they're your friend, or because they're your family member, or whoever. These people they're not meant to be in your life. With the Page of Swords here, again, I'm seeing that this is a very ambitious person. You're very ambitious. You know exactly what you want to do, and you're taking that action, and you're not going to be hush hush about it. Like, these people are going to know exactly what you are going to say, to like what you want to do, and that you're cutting them out. They're going to know real quick. We have the Empress, so we have Emperor and Empress energy, so that is really great. You're going to start becoming more balanced with both your divine feminine and masculine energies. We also have Temperance, which is literally just confirmation for what I just said, because Temperance is all about balance and patience. This also represents all of the strong qualities of the Emperor and the Empress together in one card. So that was super awesome, Spirit. Thank you for that confirmation. It also has to do with divine timing and patience. So some of you are still you're still in the beginning stages of making this decision to cut these people out of your life. So, excuse me. So you won't see your Nine of Pentacles right away, but you're already on the road towards that new future. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you are becoming more nurturing to yourself. You're becoming more compassionate towards yourself. You are learning to take the time to take care of yourself in a way you've never have before, whether that's focusing on self-care or making the changes that you've wanted to make to your life for a while, whether that's like being more active. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Being more active, or doing a certain hobby or something that you wanted, or learn a certain skill that you wanted to learn for a while. Sorry, my cats are they're like climbing all over everything. But you are making you oh my god, I can't talk, sorry. You are making yourself your top priority right now and becoming more in love with yourself. Feeling that deep sense of self-love and self-acceptance and self-compassion is also going to attract people in your life that have that same energy and that will treat you as such. So that's super exciting. We have the Nine of Wands. So things are going to work out. It's going to be a lot of patience. It's going to be a lot of perseverance and getting through a lot of difficult situations, or maybe weird outcomes of having made these decisions. So like, for example, excuse me, like I said, some of these people aren't going to leave your life quietly. So you're going to have to stay strong, stand firmly on your own 2 feet and keep your chin up and get through the way that these people are probably going to backlash towards you because of this. We also have the World card here. Sorry, checking my phone one more time. We have the World card here. I'm covering her up because she's topless. So yeah, this is all coming to completion and fruition for you. So just putting that there to cover up her chest. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I really, really hope that this message reached who it had to reach, or who needed to hear this. I really hope that this resonated for you. Please let me know down below how you felt about this video and what you would like to see next. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me grow my channel. And I will definitely be seeing you guys later. Bye.